Alright, I believe we're live. Maybe. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while. But we are on session 21 of Souls of Stormspire. Last time, and I'm gonna go a little bit more in detail just because it's been a while, you guys had the boys come in, danger close, and Silgra, the bard, came in with the boys, and you guys turned the tides against the alternates. You guys did notice alternate Zasha seemed very delighted by the raccoons joining the fight, but then got her emotions literally snapped away from her. And then alternate Lucian looked very confused when he was looking at the raccoons. And alternate Lythra was just being fucking crazy. Meanwhile, you guys saw alternate Nyssara become invisible. And yeah. Alternate Zasha goes down first. With a 1 HP kill. Lythra then flickers away next with like a also small HP kill. And at this point, it was Durdrin who fired the last shot, and he got really excited when he finally killed alternate Lythra because he thought, hey, maybe that's why the gun did the click thing with the real Lythra. So he went a little wild and started pointing the gun at all y'all. Before he went to himself, and he found out that the gun caught. He got very afraid and looked at you guys all for help, and then you guys witnessed his strings tightening upwards as if being grabbed by a single hand. You guys then had 2 orbs of light materialize in front of all of you. One was a golden orb with the word run, and there was a blue orb with the word fight. You guys chose run after some confusion because I did not explain it well enough. And then he nods, runs towards you guys, and as he takes the first few steps, a larger-than-life pair of scissors opens by his strings, and he doubles over, stabbed by alternate Nyssara, who emerges from invisibility, and just looks really smug about it all. And then this is where you guys locked in, because how dare they? Lucian, you killed Lucian. The rest of you guys grapple and beat alternate Nyssara to death. Well, not death, but you know.
Out of this plane of existence?
Out of this plane of existence, exactly. And Nyssara actually landed the final blow on alternate Nyssara. Where she kind of started to warn that she would be back. During the final part of this fight, Zasha, in a desperate attempt to defy Durdrin's fate of death, rushed towards him, casting Wither and Bloom, Cure Wounds, and then finally just pouring all of her magical energy into saving Durdrin. And miraculously, he opened his eyes. But instead of the red and green string that you guys have been used to seeing on your companion, he now just has a silver string. Post-battle, Silgra stays for like a couple seconds to go, hey, great job everybody, I never want to see you guys ever again. And then she leaves. Understandable. And then after some small talk and finding out that Durdrin has nowhere else to go, you guys directed Durdrin to travel to Stormspire if he wanted to. And then after his departure, you guys were finally able to rest. So you guys can all long rest.
Oh, shit.
And we don't have to like roll for anything for the long rest.
I was gonna handle that in a second, but you, for this, you guys are going to be able to have your full long rest.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, my screen lit up so much.
Oh, right. Well, usually for a long rest, you guys sleep, you guys have watches of Zasha and Amraphel, Lythra and Amraphel, and then finally Nyssara all by herself. Is this the pattern you guys would like to go with?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Zasha and Amraphel, you guys are up first. Please both roll me perception checks.
Guidance.
You get guidance.
Cool.
Perception. I made myself worse at perception.
Fantastic perception checks. Aside from the raccoons just kind of fumbling around as they come back from dropping that baby off. Totally forgot about that.
Thank God they returned it.
They returned the... You ask them if they returned it to the right house, and they go, I think so.
I don't care. They returned it. It's back in the town.
It is in the town somewhere. But other than them scurrying around and, you know, collecting their trinkets that they found, you guys don't really notice anything.
Cool. How's that?
Lythra and Amraphel, feel free to roll another perception check. God damn.
Wow.
Nice.
Don't see that every day.
So, Lythra, while you are long resting, you're like maybe patrolling the campground a little bit, and you hear like metal ding, 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 ding. And as you turn the corner, you see Lucian dead asleep, snoring, and you see one of the raccoon boys, Frumpy, on top of his metal arm trying to pry it off with a twig.
Okay,
Huh.
Rocket.
Yeah. So she's gonna follow up on that. Hey, little buddy. The fuck are you doing to our friend?
He smacks at the metal a little bit, and then he smacks at his little pockets on his little shirt that he has, and he pulls out like little metal trinkets, and then puts it back. And he smacks the metal arm again.
Brother, you can't do that.
He pouts a
You
little.
gotta go. I know. We're gonna find so much cool shit. Maybe don't take, like, the thing that helps us in battle from one of our friends. You gotta let this one go, my man.
He holds up a single digit of one of the fingers on the arms and points to it.
You just want one finger?
It
You
nods.
think he won't notice?
It nods.
I don't know why I'm entreating this, but I'm gonna pull out a gold coin and be like, can I offer you this olive branch if you leave the arm alone? He will be pissed, by the way, and I promise not to say anything.
Frumpy, like, rubs his little furry chin for a second, and then is overwhelmed by how shiny the gold coin is, and he snatches it from you, and chitters at you, but you don't know Sylvan, so you don't really understand what he's trying to say.
-1 gold. It's the joys of a nat 20. Okay. I shrug. I turn back around and Just kind of go back to my spot, laughing. Little fucking goblin.
But other than whatever that was, nothing else happens for your watch. Finally, Nyssara. Please roll me a perception check. 23. Holy shit. Nothing as exciting as
All right.
the
As a nat 20. Yeah, yeah.
No, Frumpy's back doing it again once I went to bed.
He's learned the long con.
He gets a gold and a finger.
and a finger. But no, nothing else happens. I do want to take some time, though, for this long rest to cover some housekeeping. So, during a long rest, you are awake for some of it. If you guys have gathered any magical items or other mysterious items that you want to inspect, if you want to have conversations with each other or with other beings, if you're able to, feel free to do that now. I'll go through everybody. Feel free to take a second to think about what you'd like to do, and you can also just say, I go to sleep. Amraphel. We're starting with
Why
you
you starting
for
with me?
because it's alphabetical.
Son of a bitch.
I can go reverse alphabetical.
Now, I'm sure everyone equally doesn't remember what they have.
I was literally looking
I
for
Safe
have
in
shit.
the
very
large
few
way.
things, so
Good.
I'm probably fine to just say I don't do anything.
All right, Lucian, you go.
Looking
There's
at the
probably an
notes right now.
The
Oh,
only
probably
thing
has
that's
some shit.
that's weird is I have something called Someone's Ashes, and I don't know why, but
That's probably from your background. Unless you picked up somebody's ashes?
No,
that's
it's
why
probably
I
my
don't
stuff.
recall that. So, but it's not going to be magical.
You didn't take ashes from the dude Bahamut was like upset that we looted or something?
No, I have a. That's the rosary.
I think we just dumped him
Okay.
in a magma pit.
Oh shit. Okay, I don't remember.
Lucian did loot the body before you dumped him into a magma pit.
Yeah.
The
Cool.
only body I loot, and I get in trouble for it.
All right, so you said Lucian is probably just going to sleep?
Yeah.
All right. Amraphel.
What, we're back to me already? Shit.
I can
No,
go
did
from
get- no,
Lucian
I
down.
did. I got it. I got my notes.
Okay.
I know for a fact I have at least 3 things.
Okay.
I have a spell book that I did not receive the spell for yet.
Mm-hmm.
A spell book that counts basically as a spell scroll.
Okay.
That was what you said before.
Yeah.
There was a came back. We checked behind curtains and there was a magical necklace behind them.
There was a magical necklace, yes.
I do not believe that has been identified yet, and I think I had it on me. But if someone else knows they picked it up, then nobody.
I don't have it in my inventory.
I got shit.
Well, yeah,
haven't-
but we've also been kind of bad about actually putting shit in our inventories.
I've been putting
Speak
shit in
for
my-
yourself.
Oh. Never mind, I guess.
I got the 3 potions.
No, you're speaking to me very accurately, Nick. I'm terrible about that.
Thank you, see?
You got one.
Now
I
identify.
just-
Monster
collect
Trinket
wood.
is old as fuck. That was taken care of a while ago, and I've never used it once. Whoops.
What about identify DM?
Identify is a ritual, right?
Yep.
Hold on. What are you talking about? Oh, a ritual?
Yeah. Is it a ritual?
Yeah, it identifies a ritual.
All right.
And
Continue.
then I know I also had a robe.
Ah, yes.
I think I sent you a Discord message about one of those.
The robe. All right. The tome. Um, uh, all right, I've sent the items to your inventory. Or not your inventory, but to your inbox. And if you want to share anything that you have figured out, you are free to. Some people are sleeping, obviously, over the course of the long rest.
I mean, I'll be sleeping for at least some of it.
And while you sleep, Amraphel, you specifically have quick, fleeting nightmares throughout the night. And
Oh, great.
towards the end of the long rest, you end up waking up in like a cold sweat. And you look around and down at yourself, and you notice that you have taken on a couple of different traits that you did not have before, and others as you wake up, you notice this. You notice that his fangs in his mouth are a little bit sharper. His claws or nails are a little bit longer. And it seems that he's grown a couple inches. Nicholas, or Amraphel, you gain a small measure of undead fortitude, and you get a natural armor +1.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
What the fuck?
However,
Dang.
Uh-oh.
your need to
Vulnerability to
feed
sunlight.
increases. If you do
That's
not...
fine. I
Yeah?
have 4 blood sources I travel with.
Okay.
Rude ass motherfucker.
Oh, it's gonna get weird.
Okay, sorry. Ugh.
Hey, wait!
There's an easy target for this, and I'm right here. Unfortunately.
Yes, I would like to be bloodless, thank you.
We could make one of the raccoons do it, to be honest.
I don't know if that would work.
They don't have that much blood in them.
I think he might kill off your raccoons very quickly.
Like, I only
Ooh,
wanted
never mind.
6.
Alright. Is that all you do? Identify items and what I just told you?
Yeah, that was the only thing I had to do.
Alright. Lythra, do you have any housekeeping things you want to address?
Well, the thing with Frumpy was pretty important, so I don't know if I have too much in me after that. No, I absolutely want to just see if I can, because what did the Shadow Man say to me? Talk to me when you're not dead anymore.
Yeah, basically. Essentially.
Well, I want to go find a spot. And she kind of has a moment where, like, I think she's like, kind of like I don't know what to do with my hands. Like she starts to do like the stereotypical prayer position. She's like, nah, that doesn't fucking feel right. And just kind of like looks around, that, and I think just kind of looks, gets in a shadow. I think what she's gonna do is find a tree and like turn into away from the fire and just like sit fully in shadow and just kind of look, just gaze into the darkness and say, well, am I still dead?
Roll me a religion check with advantage because of shadows and stuff.
Ooh, that -1. Oh boy. Ooh, girl. All right.
Goddamn. God damn.
2 in a row. Can't wait for next combat to go fucking terribly.
Hello.
Hello.
So you go into the shadows and you hear the crackling of the campfire behind you, although the glow does not quite hit your vision. And as you're trying to figure out what the fuck to do with your hands, you hear a voice say, you don't really have to do, I'm not used to this. And you see the Shadow Man emerge from one of the shadows of the trees.
Oh, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think that would work. Hello. Oh, I'm nervous. Weird. So what is this exactly?
Well, it seems that you are in a forest. Sorry. I'm a little nervous too. This is my first time having followers. I didn't know that could be a thing for me.
Huh. Well, interesting.
I am, of course, very delighted to have a follower, and I've been watching you through kind of a hazy lens, but finally I'm able to speak with you. There was something I wanted to say, but you first. How can I help you? You're not a child. I'm not going to call you child. I know gods say that, but yeah.
Appreciate that. I've been. Well, you say that. Did you see me when I was young? How long have you seen me? I need to know if it was you.
You were just about half your height that you currently are. But yes. When you called for help, for strength in that night, I somehow heard you, and seeing as I am one for revenge, I thought it would be amusing. But then you kept popping up for me, so I've been tracking where you are.
Oh, God. Thank you. Again, I said it back there. I wouldn't be here if you didn't answer me. And I wouldn't be able to go where I planned to go. So you say, well, you know me, I think. And you know what I do. You know what I want. You know who I want. Can you... And I promise I'm not gonna just stop caring about this once I have his head. But can you help me in any way? get to him.
He
Even if not now.
roll me a riz check, a persuasion check.
All right.
All right. He pauses for a moment and he goes, all right. I can, but you're going to have to do a couple things in order for me to actually be able to help you. 2 things. They're not easy, but I've seen what you can do, and I think you and your companions can do it.
Of course.
1, you are going to enter a temple soon. In that temple is a relic, similar to one that you've seen I guess we would call them planeswalker, but that doesn't sound right, used. It is an opal
Sure.
relic that will help you have the strength to finalize your revenge. The second thing,
Okay.
and this might really confuse you, you need to find me. Not, and he points to himself, me, but the real me, the living me. And he seems a little confused as he's trying to explain this. Because, see, I'm not exactly what you would call like a full-fledged god. I'm more of a ascended of sorts. And the real me doesn't know about this extra power, so to say. If you are able to find me, and I don't know, maybe then I could have some sort of power to, this is confusing. I'm on the material plane. That's all you need to know. And I will make sure that I am in water deep when you are. You just have to look for the signs.
Okay. All right, I mean, that narrows it down, but you're telling me that who I find is not going to know. It's you. But I'm gonna have to know?
You're going to have to show them, if that makes sense.
Okay. I think so. Okay.
Feel free to use Farron as a guide. He can help you if you are lost.
I was gonna ask if you knew him. That was actually my other item. You read my mind. I guess that makes sense. Are you? I'm bring him out and just like kind of put my arm around him. Like, do you know each other?
Are you asking the Shadow Man, or are you asking Farron?
I'm asking. Oh, that's funny. I am asking. I mean, I'm kind of looking between the two of them actually. I'm just like, you guys know each other?
You actually see Farron kind of grumble and growl before kind of scratching his nose with his paw. And you hear a chuckle from the Shadow Man, and he goes, yeah, he really didn't like me that much. Was my daughter's companion, protector.
Huh. Okay. And they parted amicably?
Funny you should say that. You see, what we did, we created our daughter, but she became something we couldn't control. And we tried to protect her from the humans that were afraid, but unfortunately, she is not dead per se, because you can't really kill a god, but definitely trapped. Definitely trapped. I just realized I'm so sorry. I didn't even introduce myself. I am the demigod of... We're still trying to figure it out. I am the demigod of, I guess we would say, passion, of fear, love, revenge, and forgiveness. I am the two-sided god, and then there's a crack of the fire, the campfire behind you, and he disappears.
Shit.
We're back.
Oh, you're alive.
Ooh.
Sorry, that took a little bit.
Yeah, sorry. I wish y'all could heard all that actually. Yeah, cool.
Sorry, I'll just watch the VOD.
True.
You can watch
Damn.
me try to add
Is that metagaming?
only if you use it like
Making
as
good
information in your decisions.
There's nothing I mean, I'll be explicit if I'm keeping any information from the party ever.
Oh, I
Usually
I
not
will
really
tell
gonna
you.
be my thing.
I guess future reference, I can always ask if you guys want to be pulled away or not.
No, I think it's a good idea.
I-
Stuff
honestly,
Yeah, I
think-
agree.
Fun to have a little
I'm gonna
moment.
Stuff that-
disagree. You guys go ahead. Obviously, I don't want to, but I actually have been thinking how I wish we did this less, because there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh, I wish you all got to hear that. I think having an opt-in might be nice, but like, I don't know, it's boring for one if you're just kind of sitting there waiting, and also it's cool. It's cool storytelling, and yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel complicated about it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize
Stop apologizing.
Yeah, do not apologize.
Yeah,
we're
I think
sharing.
valid
This is not-
opinions.
it is a valid opinion, and just because, you know, one person is like, I don't like it, we don't have to do it. I can from now on I'm gonna turn off the ominous music because this is not an ominous music thing. From now on, I will
You can also take a poll about it.
E.
I want to know what everyone thinks individually.
well, yeah.
You know, on the off time.
I think the opt-in thing might be a good middle ground of like, if you want it to be secret, you can tell me. I'll let you know if like some big thing is gonna happen, and y'all can let me know if you want to stay in chat or move to the other chat.
Okay.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay. Great, because Nyssara, you're going to have something too.
Oh shit.
Back to music. Nyssara, before we get to your thing, do you have any housekeeping stuff?
The only thing I have is throw the Quarlicore Amraphel or something, because I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
All right, Amraphel, you get a core liqueur.
Sweet.
Oh, and Lythra, did you want to say anything when you returned to the campfire to people?
When did this happen? Like, are folks still awake?
I would say this would happen, honestly, during your watch. So only Amraphel is awake during this.
I mean, I definitely want to share it eventually. I mean, I'd probably like we'd be talking, so I assume on some level. So I'd come back a little shaken and sit down and say, so I just spoke with the Shadow Man again. The guy from the battle. He's been my deity, I guess you'd call it. I get these powers from somewhere, obviously, but I never considered myself. I mean, I still don't consider myself religious in any way, but it's weird. It's weird. I don't know what to think about it yet, but he did show up, and that's something.
I'll look up from the amulet that I'm holding in my lap and be like, "And you never spoke before?"
I called it when I was.
You just got
When
magic?
I was a kid. I was a teenager. I mean, my mom and dad had just been killed, and I wanted revenge more than anything, and I was powerless. And I just called out to something. Nothing spoke. There was no like hawk from on high. I kind of was imbued with what I would call divine berserker energy, and I killed a lot of men, but I didn't kill the man who mattered. And I've been taking revenge of sorts for myself, for others, ever since. And well, I guess he was there the whole time. So this is God's like needing an estranged father. But I don't have one of those anymore, so I guess this guy will fit in. But I don't know, I guess he's not used to having followers. Yeah, it's like I'm kind of a first deal, it seems like, with this, so it'll be something. He wants us to do some stuff, by the way. I guess we're going to a temple soon. I'm gonna have a little prophecy. And I need to find a relic, and also apparently I need to find him in a corporeal form. That's a thing. Weird. But
Interesting.
yeah, I guess he'll be in not Winterfell, that's Skyrim, Waterdeep, and I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. So I need to have a think on all this, but yeah, that was crazy, and I thought I'd tell you.
Well, I'm glad you told me.
Thank you for listening.
Although at the moment I can't say I see this changing anything.
I don't think it really does. It's more of a recontextualization, I guess. I don't know, maybe I can make it even deeper.
And what did you get out of this? Clarity? Confusion?
Clarity, for sure. I mean, I'd say less confusion, but more of a lead. I have something to look towards now. It's not just this aimlessness that I've been living for so many years.
If you feel like being devoted, I guess.
I mean, he's not asking much of me. That this wasn't some tithe, some fucking like devotion. I asked him, how do I kill this motherfucker? And he said, well, if you want me to help you, here's what you can do. So to me, it's a transaction.
Now, I can't help but notice that those mirror people were, what? Aligned with him? Associated?
I don't think that's what the case was. I think they were separate. What made you think that they were connected?
Did he show up visibly to all of us? Around the
Yeah,
same
that's a good
time?
question.
Oh, whoops.
I
No.
don't remember. I don't remember if that was private or not, or if it was discussed.
Technically, like, time slowed down for Lythra, and Lythra saw it. So I guess it would only be Lythra.
All right, then we don't need to worry about that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. In that case, I guess recontextualize a bit of what I just said, but I can still just say that it showed up to me.
Anyways, you said transactional, but you know, transactions go both ways. Make sure you're getting out more than you're putting.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I've got decades of me getting power and giving nothing but doing exactly what my heart wanted. So, at least for now, I think I am coming out well and truly on top in this exchange.
You never know. These divine types have long-sighted ambitions. It always seems like you're getting what you want until the last moment.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? You could have been a warlock this entire time, and we wouldn't have known.
It's hard to imagine, but I guess you're right. I guess yeah, I'll keep my eyes open, but he doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's so involved in all this that he knows how to play the system, I guess. I mean, he really seemed like this was kind of a new thing. And I mean, same for me. So I think we fit each other. Also, frankly, he's probably listening right now. So I don't know what he does and doesn't hear. So I am being respectful.
I'll just like glance around in all directions. Yeah, I don't like deities.
That's fair. I mean, it's not one of those common gods, right?
Oh well. Well, I guess just let me know if anything else weird shows up you want to talk about.
I mean, I seem to have weird shit happening all the time, so I'll keep the gossip flowing.
I'll hold up the amulet. Who should I give this to?
What is it?
It's it makes you less cold. That's it.
Oof, not me. I mean, I am that is my nature, so not trying to
I don't really feel
fuck
cold.
with that ecosystem. Yeah, I've noticed that. Snakes like heat, right?
Snakes like it. Oh, cold-blooded.
Yeah.
All right. Good thinking.
Yeah, get her a little hot rock. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
All
perfect.
right.
I assume round now is when shift change.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Nyssara, when you're giving me the core, I'll pass you the ring.
It's an amulet.
Or sorry, amulet. I keep saying ring.
And this is?
Nyssara, you have an amulet of warmth.
Ah.
When you are wearing it, you have to attune to it. When you are wearing it, you have resistance to cold damage.
Oh. May as well.
And also, if you're in negative 50-degree Fahrenheit weather, you're unharmed.
Perfect.
I don't know if that'll come into play.
All right. Alright, I'll attune to that on my watch, because why not? I don't think I have anything else to attune to.
Alright. Nyssara, you get up for your watch, toss a Corvacorva at Amraphel, he tosses an amulet right back. You attune to the amulet, and then your watch is over. But before that all happens, while you are sleeping, you have a strange dream, and I won't pull you away into a different chat, don't worry.
Thank you, because I'm bad at describing things.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to make it mysterious. I didn't...
I think there's times where that really would work. Yeah, I just, I'm a sharer anyway, so I feel like you're gonna get more entertainment from the source than from me retelling it. But anyway, sorry.
That's fine. Nyssara, you are floating in a shadowy void in your dream. And you hear what kind of sounds like a ball, like being tossed up and caught. Tossed up and caught. So you just hear the catching part. And you see out of the corner of your eye a flash of color. And you see alternate Nyssara walking through this gray void. She doesn't seem to lock on to you exactly, but she does speak out to you and she goes, "No matter where you run, I'm going to find you." And she tosses the little stone, and as she's tossing it in the air, you notice that it is an opal, irregular stone that has kind of strings of different lights shooting out of it. And she's tossing this as she's talking, and she goes, "As long as this still exists in your world, I'll always find you." And she disappears, and you're floating in the void again until you wake up.
Huh.
That seems like very revealing information.
Yep.
I was gonna have it be a private and revealing information. I'm kidding. Sorry.
No, I'll just sit there and stare into the fire and rack my brains. What the fuck is that?
That's right. It's everybody else's job not to metagame.
True. Finally. Also, sorry. Continue.
No, that's it. I'm just stewing on it the whole night.
Okay. Zasha, do you have any housekeeping?
Yeah. Can I have my dudes do their normal scavenge and bring me things?
Yes. Oh, it's been a while since we've done that.
Yeah.
I will.
They bring me a pretty good steady source of income. I get to sell those things in towns.
Yes, I don't have the chart up right now to do the rolls, but I will message you after the session to tell you what you get.
Sounds good.
Get the boys together.
And I only trance for 4 hours, so I guess, I don't know, at some point do I hear, maybe if Lythra tells me about Frumpy trying to steal Lucian's arm, I might kind of pester Frumpy for a bit, but if not, then obviously I don't do anything.
Oh, guys, be so real. I'm telling everybody except Lucian because that shit's so funny. And I promised him I wouldn't tell Lucian, but yeah, I'm telling you first, Zasha.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I give Frumpy a lecture on letting people keep their extremities,
But the shiny...
even if they're metal and shiny.
Okay.
If they are attached to the body, we don't try to steal them. Anything not nailed down, however, free game.
Roll me a perception check as little Frumpy waddles away from you.
Oh god. Guidance. 15.
You hear little Frumpy muttering, "So if I take out the bolts in the shiny..." Ah!
No! If you take
Let me
out
cook.
the bolts, if there are currently screws in the thing, or if it's nailed down, you do not remove those nails. You do not remove those screws. You do not detach an extremity from somebody unless I ask you to.
Okay.
Okay. We'll find some sparkly things on the road as we go. And I toss him a shiny rock.
Oh, he's very excited about the shiny rock.
I know.
I like the I know.
Lythra, did you tell me that you gave him a gold coin? Because
Oh,
Shine-
for sure.
yeah, shiny rocks are perfect for him. He has no concept of money. So if it's sparkly, that makes him happy. You do not need to provide him with your money.
I know it's just rewarding poor behavior, but it was really funny.
Fair, yeah, no, I mean, I'm rewarding poor behavior too, but I'm doing it with things that you can find in nature, rather than something that would be helpful to us in the long run.
Yes, it was an impulse. All right, that's good to know. I'll keep some
Yeah.
random shiny rocks on me.
Just, yeah, if you see some shiny rocks, pick them up, polish them a little, he will be so excited.
I love it. All right, good
Good talk.
tips on caring. Yeah, caring for the boys.
Yeah.
All right. Now that housekeeping and this very extended long rest is out of the way, we can begin traveling to the Ardeep Forest. As a refresher, the Ardeep Forest is a spot of interest because, I forget her. Lysandra, the Yuan-Ti dream speaker? Something speaker?
Yeah.
Told Nyssara, hey, I heard that there are fucking Yuan-Ti over there, and that's way too close to the relic. Go handle that, please. So you guys are headed there since it's on the way from Waterdeep. You guys have two options for traveling. You can immediately go off-road and go through the hills here, or you can take the road to kind of like right before the split to the main road and then veer off into the forest. Taking the way through the hills would probably cut your travel down by a day.
I could go either. Any
No
preferences?
preference.
All right.
I do love a scenic route.
Yeah, I don't mind the safe way, personally.
All right. So you guys grab your horses that were somewhere during all this adventure. Don't ask questions about it. They were okay, though.
Don't worry about it.
The
Don't worry
boys
about
get
it.
in their horse suit.
The boys get in their
Yeah, don't worry
horse
about it.
suit, and you guys
Oh,
start
horse
riding down the dirt road towards directly Waterdeep, but also the Ardeep Forest. During your travels, Zasha, I would like you to make me a perception check as you guys are traveling the first day.
Sure thing. Guidance. 17. Yeah, so
17. Alright, sorry.
all good.
Do you think anyone actually named the RD Forest, or do you think they got tired of naming things and just saw it was close to Waterdeep? I think it's lazy.
That is the sort of profound commentary I've come to expect from you, my man. No, I like that theory. I agree.
See, I thought that works.
Alright. As you guys are traveling for your first day, a wagon rides by you guys, and you see a bard dressed in black clothes, with a little hood over his head. It looks to be halfling sized or dwarf sized. Is playing a flute, and as you guys pass by, he goes, "Would you like to hear a song?"
Can I do an insight check?
Feel free.
I'm gonna stay on my horse with my hood up and not interact.
I think
12.
Insight check. I'll just narrow my eyes at him and be like,
He just looks like a bard to you with the insight check. Yeah,
Are
just
you kidding
just
me?
a bard. Bard, and he's gothic, like.
Maybe throw another one.
Ah, just a bard. You know what? Actually,
Yeah,
the
that's
music sounds like it's a good idea. No, that part's not true. But guys don't get any extra information from, peer and animal a little
Guys,
bit
I think
harder.
that's a bard.
Have a minstrel offering song for free. Isn't that going
Just a
to
minstrel.
I didn't offer it for free, just said, do we want to hear a song? So not necessarily for free.
Oh, I'm assuming.
Oh no!
That's what I'm saying to him.
Okay, but that's what happened with the hag, and we can't play that game again.
That's why I'm saying for free right now.
It's free. I swear it's free.
Are you gonna mind control us?
How am I gonna mind control you with a flute?
You'd be surprised.
I do want to point out y'all look slightly paranoid.
I'm a snake. It's in my nature.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's hear a song.
All right. He plays a very sad tune. All of you who have inspiration no longer have that inspiration.
Womp.
Wow.
And you see the tone of this, he's playing a very sad song. It's, wearing on you, energy-wise. And you see him just get a little more giddy as he sees you guys getting more tired and sad.
Is he?
Wow.
How far is he from
Energy
us?
vampire.
You're a dick.
How far is he from us, side to side wise?
Like a horse cart away. And he goes, "Well, it was pleasure doing business with you." And he
You little bitch.
runs the reins and he starts trotting off.
Man, if I had a bow.
Funny enough, I actually feel a little better after that.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm like,
Lythra's crying, yeah.
my bow's in my hand. I'm thinking about hitting that card a few times.
I don't know, it's a little cathartic. You know?
I've had enough of that. Of breaking will. I did not
I mean,
appreciate it.
But let's be real, it's so hard to feel things all the time. It's a little bit of a release. I don't mind.
For yourself.
I am.
Yeah, I have no problem feeling things.
Oh.
I think that's a you thing.
Oh.
Have you spoken to anyone about your depression?
He's just
And
staring off
Hedonia.
into the distance now.
Guys don't get it.
Oh.
Zasha pulls out a depression questionnaire. Do you find it difficult to concentrate most days?
Some days?
Every day? Some days? Several days? No days.
Hey guys, this is
Not
getting a
days.
little too real for me. we need to move on.
Yeah, I could. That was absolutely from memory. She didn't look that shit up.
I mean, I just took one too.
Ah! All right. So it becomes evening. Your horses are getting tired, and you guys decide to settle down in a clearing right before you guys hit the hills near the trail.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pretty hot and humid night for summer, and it seems as if the clouds are starting to get thicker as the night goes on. I'm just going to do one perception check for long rest, and we'll just cycle through. So for this long rest, Zasha and Amraphel, please roll me perception checks for the night.
Yes, sir. Yes, Captain, my
God
captain.
damn. Well, one of you had a...
It's not my strong suit.
Nothing seems too amiss. You do hear what sounds like, a stampede or something, but it's far off in the distance. It seems to be coming from the hills. But it's nowhere near your camp to become a concern. So you guys sleep without any real issues. However...
Can I ask the birds about it?
Yes, you may ask the birds about it.
Yeah, ask them to check it out for me.
Alright, they don't salute you because their wings can't bend like that, but they go, okay, and they fly off into the hills. In the morning, they fly back, and they say, it looks like, little green people on doggies are hunting all the bunnies.
Thank you so much for that, and I provide them with seats.
Thank you.
And I relay that to whoever is awake in the morning.
Oh, so goblins.
Think so, on wargs.
As you wake up, Zasha, you see a glimmer beneath the tree, and you see Frumpy going right for the glimmer, by the way.
Immediately, I like circumnavigate to beat him to it.
All right, roll me either athletics or acrobatics check, your choice, to get there before old Frumpy.
I'm giving myself guidance. Oh,
You just beat him to it.
thank God.
But in your rush to go and beat him to the shiny, you snatch up the whole thing that is at the tree base, which is
Of course.
a skeletal hand with some coins inside of its, closed fist.
I'm not nailed
Yes.
down.
And you find 2 gold coins and 28 silver pieces. For the second day of travel, you guys wake up to a drizzling rain. It doesn't seem to impede your vision too much, and it doesn't seem to slow down the horses too much, but you feel as if the rain continues, it might have some effects on your travel. Amraphel, could you roll me a perception check for the day's travel?
Sure. Is the sun obscured by the clouds?
Oh, yes. Yes, it's very cloudy and rainy.
Yay, no
Oh, can I provide guidance to the people who are
rolled it.
doing the perception checks? Oh.
Yeah, you can add the guidance. You've been doing it from...
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're
Oh.
good. You're good. Add the guidance.
Oh.
Roll a d4.
It's like the one thing I'm good for.
It's not the
Is that
only
me
thing.
or Zasha?
You.
Like I can roll it, or Zasha could roll it.
Technically, I think you're the one that's supposed to roll it.
Yeah, you roll
but
it.
I mean, like, you know, D4.
Roll the d4, or you're not getting the d4. So 14.
Yay!
It's something.
Better than nothing.
All right. Give me 1 second to... All right. You are trotting by the hills. And as you are looking around, making sure nothing bad is happening, you hear a howl.
Okay. Kinda howl.
A wargy howl.
Say a wargy howl? I'll go, hey, that sounded like a warg.
You see, well, actually, these guys would be further back. Sorry, I'm like, me. All right, you see, 4 warg riders, come out from the hills and start to circle your party. Oh no, the horse is in the way. You hear a growl as a much larger warg is running quickly straight towards either Amraphel or Zasha or Nyssara, but in this center bit right here. And I want you all to roll for initiative.
Nice.
Nice.
I can't talk to them.
Wargs are not beasts.
Aren't there goblins on them?
There are goblins on them, yes. It counts as one entity.
Goblin. I speak goblin.
What are you gonna say?
Hi, we're just passing through and we don't want to kill you.
You hear one say, "Give us your horses, and we'll call off the alpha."
Oh. How about you let us through and we don't slaughter all of you?
Roll me an intimidation check. Oh, you rolled a 4? Oh no.
Yeah, no.
Warg Rider rolled a 17. They're like, "We don't believe you. We can get you."
Sure thing.
I don't understand any of this. I'm still gonna say, nah, fuck that. And I'm gonna stand up and point 2 fingers at the big one like a gun.
Oh,
I'm assuming I can't cast something, so I'm waiting for my turn, but...
Yeah, wait, why did he disappear completely? Alright. I'm trying to remove Snook from the order.
Fair.
Alright. Snook can still be there, though. Beginning combat. Nyssara. You see
Oh shit.
these warg riders circling you guys. They're just moving in a constant circle. And you see these 2 wolves and a dire warg alpha rushing at you guys.
Wonderful. Where the fuck did my
Sure.
Oh
character
boy.
go? Well, I will. Where's my spells? I don't have anything that's useful here. Damn it. Other than I'll throw a hunter's mark on the dire warg. So boop. And nope, that's the wrong spell. I clicked the wrong spell.
How dare you click the wrong spell?
And then take 2 shots at it.
Alright.
Boop.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Woo. Another D6. I think it's D6. Second attack.
No 20 hits?
20 to hit. $18 damage.
Alright. You see one of your arrows fall a little short, hits him in the arm. Second arrow hits right through the shoulder, but it doesn't seem to be slowing down.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I tried. Pissed it off. And that's my turn.
Alright. Dire Warg Alpha is next. And he is going to rush forward. That's where it needs to stop because of the horse thing.
That's
And-
bullshit.
It's jumping to try and knock you off your horse, Amraphel, with a savage pounce. I need you to make me a... actually, you make the saving throw if it hits you. Hold on. Attack.
I see 16 now.
Does a 27 hit you?
Yeah, fuck you.
Jesus.
I rolled a 19, man.
I was checking to see if I had shield, but you know it doesn't matter if I had shield.
So roll me a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, good, a strength saving throw. That's actually not bad. Oh, am I not close enough to Lythra for the bonus? Probably not.
You gotta be pretty close.
Yeah, I think I'm out of range.
Not close
Yeah,
enough
yeah,
at this current moment, no.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, with the 17, Amraphel, you like go sideways a little bit on the horse as this Dire Warg Alpha like latches onto your arm for 8 damage. And you swing like 180 in the direction. The Alpha ends up kind of in the middle here. But it does not knock you down, but it bites harder, or attempts to. That's not the damage.
I'm sure with its +8, it'll have trouble hitting.
Oh no, that is the damage. So, it doesn't knock you down, but it opens its jaws again, and it gets you harder this time, further up the arm, for 21 piercing damage.
Nice.
But that is its turn.
Cool, I have 9 hit points.
Zasha.
Sasha's turn. Alright, she is going to
Things. Sorry.
going to, where was it? Wither and Bloom.
Just gonna move the horses out of the way for now.
I'm gonna do 3rd level. Place that bitch. Let's see, right? If I place it here, does that get Lucian and Amraphel?
I can see shit.
Are you not able to see the template?
It says it's a circle. Or, well, it's showing a circle, but it's also showing a cube. I'm not really sure.
So the highlighted cubes is what gets hit. So
Okay.
I should
Alright.
scooch you guys a little bit because I did put you guys on like random spots.
Okay.
So that is the squares that you guys would be standing on.
Okay, so I cast that right there. Wither and Bloom at 3rd level. Where? There we go. So our party obviously will get healing. This fellow will have... They have to make a Constitution saving throw.
I have a real quick question.
Ye.
What kind of action is it to do your spirit thing?
Oh, it's a bonus action, so I'm going to be casting that as well.
You should put down the unicorn spirit first to max out the healing from Wither and Bloom.
I was going to do the bear spirit, but I can
That
do
works
probably...
too. No, that works too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go with your plan.
All right. Yeah, so 2d6 plus 1d6 of damage and heal. Is that how the healing works too?
The healing is one of the hit die plus your
One of my
spellcasting
hit
ability
die.
added.
Oh, one of your hit die. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And your spellcasting mod.
Okay, my spellcasting modifier is +3.
Alright. The warg fails, surprisingly.
Cool.
Please roll me damage.
Wait, you're casting
Oh,
it at
doubled
3rd
my
level,
hit
right?
points.
I cast it at 3rd level, yeah. I don't
Is
know
that
what's...
another hit die?
It's not letting me roll.
Yes, it's another
Increases
hit
by
die.
1d6. Yeah.
So
Yeah, so that's 3d6. So 9 points of damage.
Alright.
And then as a bonus action, I am casting Spirit Totem. And I'm doing the bear. And I will place that down. There you are. And I will shift that over here to make sure Lythra is in that. And with that, everyone in the aura of my choosing gets temporary hit points, 5 plus my druid level. So that's 11 temporary hit points.
Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad at all.
And everyone in the aura gains advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
You defeated my trap card.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. It is Cautious Warg Rider's turn.
My god.
And it is going to do evasive maneuver and is moving in a rotation with the other Warg Riders. There's just a delay. But it the goblin on top of it pulls its short bow and fires one at Lythra. Pew!
So sorry, I want
Oh,
you to know I
man.
rolled max on both those hit dice.
Does a 7
love
hit
it.
you?
Does this 17?
A 7!
I'm gonna say no. Gloriously even.
I'm gonna remove the horses from the combat. Technically, all 3 of you, or actually all of you have horses on you. Or all of you are on horses, so if you choose to get off a horse and let the horse run away, just let me know. Otherwise, you are currently mounted. The icons just get in the way. Next is one of the winter wolves. And it is going to... Wait, is it the proud? Yeah, okay. It's going to dash up to be next to its fellow friend. And is going to attempt to bite at Amraphel with Tactics. Does a 12?
This is from your strategy guide, isn't it?
Does a 12 hit?
No, it does not actually.
No.
Surprisingly.
All right. The wolf just tries to bite at you, but you're able to move yourself and the horse a little bit out of the way. Shocked Warg Rider is going to move in its little circle formation and is going to launch out an arrow at Lucian. And it crits for 10 piercing damage.
Good.
That's
Yeah, it's like one of your crits.
yeah.
It rolled
Pretty
one
much.
high die, or one max die, and the
Yeah.
other die was the minimum. But that's all it can do. Lythra, it's your turn.
Oh boy. All right. I'm going to. Well, I want everyone to have my glorious aura. Why am I huge?
Why? Oh, are you huge? Oh my god.
I look huge compared to everybody else.
That's because you are huge. Hold on.
yeah.
There we
no,
go.
Larger
lady
than
time.
life.
Might be.
Presence on the battlefield.
I'm gonna go and make a little formation here, I think. No, I'm gonna get next to Amraphel. We're taking down the Tactics. That ain't... No, there's only one wolf in here. And actually, fuck it, this is too much fun. Wolf fight, let's go. Summoning Sharon using my action behind the wolf. Nothing personnel, Mr. Wolfman. And that is gonna be it. But then I believe I get to take Sharon's turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Munch, my beautiful good boy. I gotta bring up the character sheet, but he's gonna bite that wolf in the ass, and he has Tactics this time. So, bite with advantage, 23.
For the Winter Wolf,
For the Winter Wolf. Yes.
23 does hit. I don't know why I'm asking. It hits them both. It hits.
And DC 13 Strength saving throw.
Oh. Alrighty. It rolls a 20.
That will do it, actually, but I will deal damage.
Give me that damage.
Nope, that's an attack roll. Don't worry, I'm doing it again. will never stop. This is my personality. 7 damage.
Farron takes a good bite out of the winter wolf. The winter wolf yelps in return and looks like it's gonna bite Farron on its turn.
We'll fight.
We'll fight. Anything else?
Nah, that'll do it.
Alright. Amraphel, you got bit like crazy by the dire warg alpha.
I got fucking targeted is what I got.
I wonder why.
It's
not 'cause you're
wonder
squishy.
why. Not because I have the lowest defense and the least health.
16, you don't have the lowest anymore.
Oh shit. Nice. I'm just taking a moment to scan the battlefield, don't mind me.
Feel free to scan the battlefield. You see all of the goblins on the wargs. They're moving in a very even circle formation, but given D&D tactics, it doesn't look even on the map. But they're evenly spaced out with each other, technically, while they're moving. And then one of the wolves is still charging you guys.
Mm-hmm. Hey. What ability is this? Ranged spell attack. Good question. Well, I guess since I have better claws and better fangs, I'll whip this one out. And I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch.
Alright, give me that melee spell attack. On the warg?
He's gonna take his hand and kind of make his hand into a blade, and I'm gonna stab it into the warg.
Alright. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
The
cool.
warg alpha.
Listen, this is what was given to me. A 10, unfortunately, you try to be cool, and you do make a really cool blade with your hand, and then the warg kind of just ducks, and you miss it completely.
Fucker.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe whatever.
Anything else?
And I don't have any bonus actions. So yeah, that's it.
Suspicious young wolf. Shush.
Hope I don't die.
Is going to run forward. And is going to try and take a bite out of Amraphel. And as we're nearing the end of this round, Lythra, Amraphel, and Zasha, you guys can all make perception checks as you are being surrounded. Does 16 hit you, Amraphel?
16 meets, so yes.
Oh,
Nope.
that's Farron. Don't worry about that.
Please
So you
take...
got a shield, right?
Please take 15 piercing damage.
Well, there goes my temp HP.
But you had it.
How much temp HP did we all get? I wasn't paying attention.
11.
11.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
16, 11. Nick, did you make a perception check?
Doing that right now. I was adjusting my hit points.
Alright. Only Zasha notices, but it seems as if the wolves are explicitly following what the warg is doing. Yeah, it's all.
Alright, guys, kill the warg, and the wolves will leave us alone.
Hopefully.
Well, I can talk to them afterwards and make friends.
All right. Fearful Warg Rider is going to move this way. And it shoots into the circle at Farron.
Not my boy.
Ooh, does a 16 hit?
Does it? I think so. Oh god, I lost his character sheet, of course.
Okay, armor class of 14, it hits.
Yeah.
For 8 piercing. And that's its turn. Final Warg Rider is going to also move in the little circle formation. Woo! And is going to launch out an attack. Not at the horses, because the horses are currently... You guys are all mounting the horses. I'm just going to move all the horses out of the way so it doesn't confuse me. Gonna shoot at Nyssara.
Okay. Yep.
It doesn't. The arrow goes by you. It almost hits the Warg Alpha. Lucian, it's your turn.
Move here. So I want to put the Echo above the Warg Alpha.
Technically, you can do that.
I just don't know how to make that a thing, so it's just going to go here for the moment.
We can put it there, and then settings, elevation plus 10 feet. There you go. It's above the Alpha.
Alright, and now I'm going to start swinging at it.
Yep.
Alright, that one didn't go.
Jesus!
That one did.
The duality! 18 damage. 18? God damn. Alright. That slashes right into its side.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, we're action surging. That hits. For 14 damage. The 12, unfortunately, does not hit.
Alright, I'm not going to do any more stuff.
But you take a good chunk out of him. Nyssara, you're on your horse. Your horse is a little spooked. There's a giant fucking warg next to you. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna command the horse to take a step back so I can get a better angle with my bow. Probably provoking an attack of opportunity, but it's fine, hopefully.
This guy actually takes a swing at your horse as you walk away.
Whoop.
And hits it for 8 damage. Your horse is not dead, but it definitely has like a broken leg at this point. And it cries.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna use Sentinel.
Alright. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, that...
God damn.
Well, that damage...
That's more in line with how I roll my crits.
That damage makes me a little sad. That reminds me of my crit.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Planar Warrior. So next time he takes an extra D8, and I have Hunter's Mark up. Longbow. Does 16 hit?
It does.
Hallelujah! And I have allies in proximity, so that's also a sneak attack.
Give me that damage.
So plus. So a total of 2d6 plus 1d8, and it's all converted to force damage. 21 points of damage?
You get
Yay,
it.
my build, it's working.
You get the warg in one of its eyes, and it kind of screams a little bit, but it's not
Good.
dead.
Well, I'm gonna aim for the other eye with my second attack.
All right.
Arrow. Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, a 14 does not hit.
Damn.
Maybe as it's flailing from being shot in the eye once, your arrow just narrowly misses it.
Yeah. Okay.
It is the Dire Warg Alpha's turn, and it's going to kind of steady itself and howl. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey there. Don't love
Woof.
that.
Ash, is this a damage thing or a condition thing?
Condition thing.
Okay. I just need to know if Echo had to do anything.
I don't think your echo could get this type of
It's
condition.
immune. Yeah, it's immune to conditions.
Yeah. Amraphel,
Yeah.
you have the right to be frightened. You've just been beaten like crazy by this warg. You are now frightened until the end of your next turn. Nyssara, you were
I'm
also
frightened?
yes, you are frightened.
Was it 24? That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry, Lythra.
You mean Lythra?
My bad.
Lythra?
My bad. I hit the wrong person. Oh my god.
OP.
Lythra, you are frightened.
I didn't think that was supposed to hit me, but
Maybe it's because Farron got hit a little, and this is the first time Farron's ever gotten hit. Or maybe it's because Amraphel's literally getting torn to shreds in front of you. But you are frightened. And Nyssara, you are also frightened. I can't really explain why. You're just frightened.
Yeah. Bad rolls are bad rolls.
So, frightened creatures, for those of you who need a reminder, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. And you cannot willingly move closer to the fear. Just for one turn, though. And that's its action, so that's its turn. It's actually going to run this way and will take an attack of opportunity. Which
Oh, bet.
I think only Zasha and Amraphel could do, because Lucian already did Sentinel.
Okay, so I have Warcaster. Do I get to choose what spell I use?
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong,
Or is it...
Warcaster is for cantrips, correct?
Oh, is it
Yeah.
cantrips?
I believe Warcaster specifically lets you use. Wait, what is this? Just reading it.
The
When
spell
user
must have a
reaction
casting
casts
time
a
of one
spell.
action.
Spell must have a casting time of one action, just as a spell.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, as long as it has an action.
Okay.
It also just has to be a specifically targeting
Yeah,
spell.
that too.
Yeah. I'm seeing what I have prepared currently.
So it's probably touch spells, or like spells that you can
Yeah.
hit one target. Those are the spells that you
Yeah, like
could cast.
ranged spell attack kind of spell.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything that wouldn't hurt other people, so I'm just gonna go with frostbite.
Yep, not terrible.
DC 14.
Con save. Let's see, what did he roll? A 22!
Okay.
22.
Amraphel, did you want to make a opportunity attack?
I mean, I don't really have a melee weapon out. The only way I would make an opportunity attack is with vampire touch, but
Or bite?
that's very specifically no. Well, I guess I do just have a bite attack, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Did that change at all?
Not yet.
Not yet, got it. Sure, fuck it, why not?
Num. That unfortunately does not hit.
Well, shit, because that would have been cool.
It moves 50 feet. And it looks like it's circling you guys, or it's moving into the circle. But it is now Zasha's turn.
It is now Zasha's turn. Okay. I think the smart thing to do would probably... Amraphel, do you need healing?
I'm okay at the moment.
You're okay at the moment? Okay.
I'm
cool.
alive.
You're alive. Alright. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam then. I'll cast it at 3rd level. Right on top of this bitch. DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Or did you see, you said 14?
Yeah.
Con save. Normal roll. He rolled an 11.
Bet. And I cast it at 3rd level. So I increase it plus 1d10
Oh my god.
for damage. 25 damage.
I'm sorry. It is still alive.
I think that was one too many D10.
Oh, was it? Oh, you're right.
So
Yeah.
18 probably.
Yeah, 18.
Okay, now it's actually still alive.
Great. Also, this horse up here, Rari, did it get it should have gotten the temporary hit points too.
Oh, yeah. With 11, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so technically all of these guys have a little temp HP.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure that we don't lose any horses in this battle.
That'd be quite unfortunate. Wouldn't it?
It would be. And then I will... Am I in range of this wolf getting an attack of opportunity if I move out of...
No.
Like, move away? Okay. Then I am... Oh, I'll move that for a second so I can move up here and move that back. There we go. Yeah. That is my turn.
Alright. Cautious Warg Rider, moving in its circular formation, is going to launch a short bow arrow at Lythra. No, he doesn't.
That's not gonna have the dignity of the number.
This wolf is going to snap at Amraphel. And it crits. For 19 piercing damage.
I'm still alive, technically. I have 1 hit point, but like, you know. One's more than 0.
I guess so.
You're also not really alive, technically.
Shocked Warg
Also,
Rider.
don't sound so cringy like that when you're targeting me so hard.
Sorry.
You're like, oh no, how could this have happened?
I'm so sorry. Gonna shoot off a shot at Nyssara. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Please take 4 piercing damage from the Warg Rider.
Pass. Okay. Still have Hunter's Mark.
Alright. Lythra, you are frightened of the alpha over here.
Okay. That means I can't move towards it and I can't make attacks against it, right?
You can't move towards it, and because you can see it, you have disadvantage on your attacks and ability checks.
But if I can't see it, that changes. It's like am I looking at it, or it's okay? I'm wondering if I'm facing away
in
from
line
it,
of
that's still
sight.
happening.
Yeah.
So no, it's not like an eye icon thing. Okay, so
Yeah,
Alright,
I
is
don't
there
think it's
anything I
like
can do to get over
you
this?
turn your back at it sort of thing.
can I make my action trying to get over it, or is that not how fear works?
You will be over it by the end of your turn for this specific feature.
Well, I just saw Nick's health, so actually, fuck all that. I'm gonna lay on hands on Amraphel for 20 HP.
You saw my 1 HP.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that dire.
The near death.
20 HP.
Dagger
Let's go.
What? Huh?
Oh my god.
Thank you.
All right, and Farron is gonna do anything.
Sorry, the app is being really weird and it keeps like running over what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, Farron will fuck it, go after the alpha. Go get him. Presumably provoking attack of opportunity from the white wolf, unless it's already used it this turn.
I don't believe it has, so it is going to bite. They're surprisingly smart. That doesn't... It's fine. Farron gets away.
Sick. Alright. Chumpies.
Chompy chompy.
Oh, no advantage. Wow, my man, you are killing it.
That hits?
Strength save.
Maybe give me that damage first.
Ooh.
Alright.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking apex predator! Yeah.
You see the Warg Alpha go down, and you instantly see the Warg Riders and the wolves get really frightened, and they are going to attempt to run away. On their turns. Amraphel. Also, Lythra, you are no longer frightened.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna use my action and try to stab the one next to me.
Okay.
Gonna scroll back down to it.
Cutie, can you stop biting my bag, please? Thank you. It's either wires or my shit. A 22 hits the... Oh my god, that's terrible.
Jesus Christ. That's necrotic. I will heal for that much.
What did you roll? Oh god. Oh my
3, a 2, and a
goodness.
1. Let's go, baby. That's alright, because when I was rolling my hit dice the other time, I just rolled 2 6s in a row, so whatever. You would still be lose some.
Alright. Suspicious Winterwolf is going to attempt to flee. Amraphel and Lythra, if you haven't used your opportunity attacks, you may use it.
Nah.
On the wolves? No, I'm gonna let him go if he's fleeing.
Alright. It has 50 feet of movement, so it gets the fuck out of there. Fearful Warg Rider is going to flee, and there's no one around it, really, to stop it. Same thing for the Cheerful one. Lucian. It is your turn.
Guess I'll ask the group, is everyone's plan to let them go? Because I was going to do something. If not,
I was gonna let the
Oh, I don't
wolves
care.
go, but I don't care
The
about
other
the goblins
guys?
or wargs.
Oh, the wargs can suck
Yeah.
shit. No, I
All right.
Yeah, kill 'em.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want to. I have to remember how to do this. Gonna do this and drop attack onto the goblin org.
Alright, cool. You know what? You can roll me at advantage for that. That's cool. I like that tactic. 24, that hits. Give me some damage.
Oof.
See, your hits are very impressive. It's the damage that needs work. But you can hit again,
Not
right?
even
Okay,
the damage, just the rolls.
Yeah, it's more of a. How is this working now? If I just basically fell onto.
Roll me an athletics check to see
This.
where you end up.
The bear
Is
thing
that
is
considered a
exclusively
strength check?
Athletics is strength based, yeah.
So he would get advantage on it.
Ooh.
Is he in the aura or no?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, for what it's worth, that was a dual natural 20, so
Where would you like to be?
basically, like, if I can, right behind the goblin, like on the warg.
Alright, you saddle up right behind the goblin. Goblin's like, huh? Would you like to...
For my second attack, can I just try to yeet the goblin towards the group off the warg?
I mean, yeah. Roll me a athletics check. A grapple check, yeah.
Is that wait, athletics or strength?
It'd be athletics, right? Yeah. It rolled a 5. Alright, I don't have... Do I have a goblin token on me right now? Or do I have to download one? Aw, you bitch.
Did we just make a new friend?
You could just pretend it's a goblin.
No, I can find a goblin real quick. It's fine. Goblin.
They're here to play pretend after all.
It ends up landing, like... It is not happy. And we're just going to change the name of this one to just Shocked Warg without Rider. There we go. And I'll say... it takes some bludgeoning damage from the fall. So yeah, it lands like on its head and looks like it's about to croak. Good shit. Now you're just on top of this warg.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the extra attack stuff I could for that.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Nyssara. Lucian is on a warg, and a goblin is half dead on the road. Are you muted?
I was muted. Yes, I was. I was just checking that. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the half-dead goblin's gonna be taken care of in shortly, so I'm gonna shift my hunter's mark to the warg rider over here, and take a couple shots at him.
Alright.
It's fucking die, you little shit. Is a 16 hit.
Yes.
Alright.
You're
14 points of damage. Jesus.
It's looking... You hit... You know what? With that, you downright kill the goblin. Goblin is on the
Good
ground.
shot. Yeah.
But the warg is still there.
Yeah. The warg will hopefully just run away, so then I'll turn and shoot the other goblin that's on the ground.
Alright. I'm just gonna put a little gobbo here. They're dead. Yeah, that...
Hopefully a 14 hit.
The little guy's dead,
I
too.
had 1 hit point.
Oh, I wanted to interrogate him.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
We still got this other wolf.
I mean, I can talk to the wolf.
They're currently all frightened and trying to run away. But on your turn, you can try.
Yeah.
Anything else, Nyssara?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Zasha.
Okay. I'm gonna pop over here, and I'm gonna say, hey friend, mean you no harm. I'm sorry that you thought you needed to hurt us. We're not gonna hurt you or anything. Just want to make sure you're okay. And then I'll use a little healing word on him on the first level to do 5 points of healing on the wolf.
Alright. So you don't have advantage because y'all were just beating on him a second ago. But you don't have disadvantage. Please roll me an animal handling check.
Sure thing. Oh!
Hey,
Natural one.
your healing word somehow damaged it for 5 HP. You, like, there was a static shock as you're trying to heal it, and it just whimpers and looks like it's terrified.
Oh, I just immediately crumple to the ground and start crying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, God.
No excuses. That is Zasha's turn. She is now sobbing.
Alright, cautious warg without the rider doesn't even care that the rider's dead. It just leaves. This wolf, fucking petrified, specifically of Zasha, is going to run in a straight line out of here. And then the other warg rider... Oh, do you want an opportunity attack? The warg, specifically?
No.
Oh, wait, you're on the warg. It's trying to run away while you're on it.
I mean, if we wanted to speed it up, if it wants to run away, I was just gonna get off it, then I dismount.
All
Like, you
right.
make like a check or something. I can just do that quick.
Yeah, roll me either an athletics or acrobatics check for hopping
Oh,
off
it's gonna be
without.
athletics.
All right, yeah, you land without taking any damage. And the battle is over. You have 2 dead goblins without their warg, and specifically and most importantly, you have slain the dire warg alpha.
Good job, Farron.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna go see what I can get off the dire warg alpha. Loot these bodies.
All right, so roll me a nature check, please. I mean, it's a monstrosity, so it doesn't really have like pockets or anything, and it didn't have a saddle. But you think that its pelt could be valuable. In fact, when you are running your fingers through the pelt itself, it feels silky almost.
Yeah, I'll skin it for the pelt. Use the whole buffalo.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand check for skinning.
Okie dokie. Can I use guidance on this?
Yeah, there's nothing bothering you.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, sorry, not sleight. Well, never mind. You rolled a fucking nat 20. Doesn't matter. I was gonna say it's survival instead of sleight of hand. My bad, but is your bonus different from
well,
+2?
It's +6
Yeah.
for survival.
Oh yeah, so you would have totally gotten it. So you have the dire
16,
warg
14,
alpha's pelt. Add that to your inventory, and
Okay.
in the description of it, just write craftable,
Okie dokie.
and you can find out more
Nice.
later. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
Do any of you check the goblins?
Here.
All right, Lucian, I want you to give me 2 numbers out of 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 and 3.
You are lucky. So you find on the goblins 25 gold total between the 2 of them. And you find a yellowish potion.
Potion of piss yourself. What? Sorry, I'm delirious.
It's fine. We're almost there. All right.
Well, this can wait for next. That can wait till next time.
Yeah. All right. So you guys successfully defeat these goblins and wargs and wolves. And you guys settle down for the night during... Yeah. And we'll leave the session there. And we'll come back to you guys continuing your travel to the Ardite Forest.
Nice.